We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Tropics and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Julio Urias will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
The 3-1. He was swung on and missed. A full count now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Three-two pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, number 13. He stands in for the first time in this one. And he's back easily. Diddy, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 3-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Matt Cullen gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Nope, foul ball.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Game 3 after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Cowboy. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-2 one more time. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Count is 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Mendel.
Standing in now, Brian Mendel. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball. Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Goldie Dirtbag. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Michigan is on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Max Muncy goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Grounded slowly to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matt Cullen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Settling in now, number 14. He drew a walk his first time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Mike Diddy. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Number 13.
Now at the plate, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set the 3-2. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
The third baseman.
So stepping in, Jim Cowboy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and he botches it. And the runner will score from second. The throw into second. And the tag gets him, but one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Tropics are out in front here, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning. Striding in, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 8 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Scott Conger.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Scott Conger goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Number 8 waits on deck. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 8, an RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Michigan is out in front here, 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go is the third baseman, Justin Turner. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
The batter.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that misses 2-2. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Conger in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Up next to the Falcons.
Here's Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Dustin May, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Dustin May.
Ready now, Goldie Dirtbag. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here now the 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matt Cullen, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he popped him up. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. May, a native Texan. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
On the ground to 3rd. Turner has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. And the pitch on 2-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So digging in now, Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in once again, Mike Diddy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger's under it. One down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Jim Cowboy. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
At the plate, Brian Mendel. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
This is line to left. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Tropics are out in front, 3-0. DJ Peters is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 70, DJ.
Ground ball right side. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Second baseman.
1-1. In the air, out to right. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. And the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49. Blake Trinan.
At the plate, number 8. He doubled earlier in the gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Trinan primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Digging in the switch hitter, Goldie Dirtbag, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now back.
Tom Casey will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Outside, 2-1. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found the hole. Period. The end.
Adam Kolarek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate now, number 14 hit softly down the line at first. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Mike Diddy. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Tropics on top 4-1. Rich Cobra gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Now in the box, Max Muncy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A shot down the first baseline. Ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So now to the plate, Corey Seager. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So striding in, Will Smith. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Michigan is out in front 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 15.
Digging in to try it again, number 13. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now that the third base.
Now at the plate, Jim Cowboy. Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
To the plate now, Scott Conger. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Mendel. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch.
Great pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hard-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Joey Gaucho is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Joey Gaucho.
Digging in, Austin Barnes, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. The 2-2 hit back up the middle, scooped up, and that's the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Mendel shading to his right. And the inning is over. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 4-2. Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In the dirt here. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. A runner at second, nobody out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Barnes corrals it. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 14. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. To the right side and through, a base hit. Dirtbag isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
With the sacks full right there, it's kind of unfortunate to hit the ball that well and see it bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. All 3 runs might have scored if that ball stayed in the ballpark. Instead, they'll have to just...
Number 52, Pedro.
The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Taylor is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. To 2-2 now. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, yeah.
Second and third, 2 away. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Michigan leads it 6-2. Danny Chubby is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Shot back up the middle. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
At the plate, Corey Seager. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the left fielder. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Justin Turner. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 2-2 the count. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fellow you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Tropics have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Matt Cullen earns the victory on the mound. Julio Urias was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Well hit. No error.